The Trump administration said on Friday it would ask companies to pay 100 per year for H-1B worker visas, prompting some big tech companies to warn visa holders to stay in the U.S. or quickly return. The change could deal a big blow to the technology sector that relies heavily on skilled workers from India and China. Since taking office in January, Trump has kicked off a wide-ranging immigration crackdown, including moves to limit some forms of legal immigration. The step to reshape the H-1B visa program represents his administration's most high-profile effort yet to rework temporary employment visas. If you're going to train somebody, you're going to train one of the recent graduates from one of the great universities across our land, said Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick. Train Americans. Stop bringing in people to take our jobs. Trump's threat to crack down on H-1B visas has become a major flashpoint with the tech industry, which contributed millions of dollars to his presidential campaign. Microsoft, J.P. Morgan, and Amazon responded to the announcement by advising employees holding H-1B visas to remain in the United States. According to internal emails reviewed by Reuters, they advised employees on H-1B visas who were outside the U.S. to return before midnight on Saturday, when the new fee structures are set to take effect. H-1B visa holders who are currently in the U.S. should remain in the U.S. and avoid international travel until the government issues clear travel guidance. Read an email sent to J.P. Morgan employees by Ogletree Deacons, a company that handles visa applications for the bank. Critics of the H-1B program, including many U.S. technology workers, argue that it allows firms to suppress wages and sideline Americans who could do the jobs. Supporters, including Tesla's CEO and former Trump ally Elon Musk, say it brings in highly skilled workers, essential to filling talent gaps and keeping firms competitive. Musk, himself, a naturalized U.S. citizen born in South Africa, has held an H-1B visa. Some employers have exploited the program to hold down wages, disadvantaging U.S. workers. According to the executive order Trump signed on Friday, the number of foreign science, technology, engineering, and mathematics (STEM) workers in the U.S. more than doubled between 2000 and 2019 to nearly 2.5 million, even as overall STEM employment only increased 44.5% during that time, it said. Adding new fees creates disincentive to attract the world's smartest talent to the U.S., said Didi Das, partner at venture capital firm Menlo Ventures, on X. If the U.S. ceases to attract the best talent, it drastically reduces its ability to innovate and grow the economy. The move could add millions of dollars in costs for companies, which could hit smaller tech firms and startups particularly hard. Reuters was not immediately able to establish how the fee would be administered. Lutnick said the visa would cost $100 a year for each of the 3 years of its duration, but that the details were still being considered. Under the current system, entering the lottery for the visa requires a small fee and, if approved, subsequent fees could amount to several $1,000s. Some analysts suggested the fee may force companies to move some high-value work overseas, hampering America's position in the high-stakes artificial intelligence race with China. In the short term, Washington may collect a windfall. In the long term, the U.S. risks taxing away its innovation edge, trading dynamism for short-sighted protectionism, said marketer analyst Jeremy Goldman. India was the largest beneficiary of H-1B visas last year, accounting for 71% of approved beneficiaries, while China was a distant second at 11.7%, according to government data. In the first half of 2025, Amazon and its cloud computing unit AWS had received approval for more than 12 H-1B visas, while Microsoft and Meta Platforms had over 5 approvals each. Lutnick said on Friday, that all the big companies are on board with 100 a year for H-1B visas. We've spoken to them, he said. Many large U.S. tech, banking, and consulting companies declined to comment or did not immediately respond to requests for comment. The Indian Embassy in Washington and the Chinese Consulate General in New York